Yeah.
This is something else.
Yeah, this
So
is
Kenny
something
Stream
else.
and Lappy wins the,
This is
very
the 25K.
And congratulations to Kenny and Lappy, your Plunderstorm Creator Royale champions. A couple of pro PUBG players. You got, you got Kenny, who played competitively in PUBG, but then you also had Lappy, well known within, the French WoW scene, a mythic dungeon guy as well. So participates as a caster
Looks like we
in
ended
MDI. So
I was just about to say, like, he's holding it down for
tied
a
for
right,
13th
baby. That's
place.
representation.
Yeah, I was
Everyone
just saying we got out of the bottom half. We got into the top half.
That was
Yeah.
a really, really cool conclusion. Hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to speak with them for a bit, but if not, I mean,
Oh, their gameplay spoke for itself.
they swooped in, and I saw what they were doing. You saw them riding those motorcycles. They were just waiting.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna let them fight a little bit. We'll ride the storm. We'll get back in. We'll pop heal. Then we'll go in for the fight.
Dude, it's
It was
crazy.
that multiple
Zaryu
times.
and
The bottom
Peekaboo
line
got
is,
80
at the end
kills.
of the game, in the last
Second
round,
place on kills
they
was 38.
out-strategized everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody tunnel visioned in on the corner.
That was, and the
Everybody
second
went
place was Max's team.
Traditional WoW PvP
Yeah.
mode, and everybody goes in for the kill, and these guys are like slow playing it, rotating on the outside edge. You could
Oh,
see
no.
it in the map. Go watch the
Buddy,
replay
we
in
did
the
so
VOD.
many reses, we're
It's
almost
like,
top on
it's
deaths.
actually like beautiful.
Do I have a
It's so
bounty for that? We need to have a bounty for that.
You know
We
what?
have-
I'm gonna go ahead and call
Make
that
it
the best
bounty.
play. I'm gonna call that the best play.
Okay,
Love it.
let's go.
Let's
do
give
that.
it to him.
We're going to the bounty
Yeah.
board.
Going to the
We're
bounty
going to the
board.
bounty board. Let's
All
give
right.
him the best play.
See if we can show
Let's-
the bounty
Where
board.
is our best play?
Great.
Here it is. We're gonna give them our best play right here. Unbelievable for Kenny and Lappy. That was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, but you know what else?
What's that?
I wanna give Fatal Flare to Zaryu and Peekaboo.
yeah.
Absolutely.
For that
Yep.
turnaround whenever Venruki went, and
That was such a sick
Venruki
play.
and Zico. Because what they did is they killed
Did you
one
body
and they were like,
Asmund?
okay,
We
good, got
never
one of
ran
them.
into
They-
Asmund.
They're out. They're
Yeah.
not going to be able
I
to
think
do
he was
this.
dying too
Let's play
fast for us to
smart.
find him.
But what ended
There was
up
one
happening
game where we died
was
early and he lasted
when
till the end
Zaryu
hiding in a
got the
house.
res on Pika, I
But
believe it
every
was. He
other
got
game,
the
I think he
res,
died
and
way
then
before
they
us.
came back and
He
got
got
revenge
Preach.
and took
Well,
them
yeah, we
both
killed
out.
Preach and Krendor, and I
Absolutely
apologize to both of
unbelievable.
them.
So where's our Fatal Flare? It's right here. Let's go ahead and pull this off as well. The Fatal Flare. Execute an enemy duo with style, and what they win for that is the Waveborn Diplomats Regalia, which they might have won already for.
Hey,
Hey, you get it again. You
Take
get it
all of
again.
them.
Take
So
both of them.
Fatal Flare to.
Wait a minute. We have another award that we have to give out too. Have the lowest number of kills over all the matches. Now, I
That's-
think it's fair
Oh,
that we don't
no.
count the zeros because that would just be unfair.
No, this one needs to go to Cruella and Nagura.
Nagura, I
They
agree
found
with that.
themselves in a top 5 position throughout
But
the
here's the
majority of
thing.
this tournament.
I'm okay giving it to Noble too.
I'm honestly tough call to make. Well, we already gave Nagura and Cruella. I think they already won a bounty or two. So how about we give this one to Noble for
Let's do it.
for everything he stands
Noble.
for.
The
Noble
pacifist.
and Peach win the Pacifist Bounty.
You'll
Congrats,
never
Noble.
take me alive.
They
They-
win
they
the
did take
Wondrous
him.
Wave Whisker for the ultimate display of pacifism at the end of the last round when the stakes were high. Noble said, no, this is my inn. Come and take it. Okay, and they did.
And they did.
They
They took
absolutely rolled
it.
him.
But you know what? He looked good doing it.
But he looked damn good doing it.
And he gave us a great line and a great moment. Thank you, observers. All right. Hell yeah.
So we have a few more bounties to give out as well.
We got have the highest average ranking over all matches. I want to know who got that one, but I wouldn't be shocked if it's Peekaboo and Zaryu.
Oh, it's got to be.
Because they had to
It's
have
gotta
been
be.
1, 2, 3, I think pretty much the entire game, right?
It's got to be Peekaboo and Zaryu.
Yeah.
Can we get a confirmation of that? I don't even know if we need one.
Yeah, I know. It's over to the corner, left corner.
Also, your voice matters, so please vote for Pepe as captain.
Yeah.
He's on the screens right now. He deserves it. He's a good bird.
Don't break it.
Best bird.
The show's over. It's okay, everybody.
That's someone else's problem.
Notorious captains to Zaryu and Peekaboo as well. The highest average ranking over all the matches, across all matches. So, incredible job by them. Did we have, I don't think we got hide and seekers. I don't think anybody won.
Ooh, I think we do have our interview ready to go.
That's right.
Let's see if we
to
can
the
talk to our
winners.
champs. We ready to go? Kenny, Lappy, you guys there? Make sure. Dun, 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 dun.
It's very dramatic. I like it.
I love it. I love it. Hello!
Hello.
Congratulations!
Hello!
Congratulations!
Thank you,
guys.
thank you.
Unbelievable.
The way he
I
threw the
cannot
post
believe
like
it
he was
as well.
disappointed.
Yes.
Yeah, you look
let's see.
exhausted. You
Okay,
look
I am exhausted. Have you seen the last game? What happened to us? Like, I died
Yes.
because I am playing in Europe with 200 milliseconds of latency, and I am raging like, what the fuck? My spell didn't go. I've got the cooldown now, and I died. Lappy just hides behind the house, like meters away from me, res me, and then I win this game. It's unbelievable, and big shout out to all the players that have played, like Peekaboo, Xaryu, Zico, etc. I cannot name everyone. Obviously, Luxia and Pompon, that has been insane, and French, by the way. And so
Yeah.
it
Have
was
they
really great.
indicated
It was
whether they
really
need
great.
us
I had
to
a great
stick
event, I
around?
cannot believe it.
So,
I'm not sure if they're planning on interviewing every team or not, but
I see
He's
someone
not-
just asked
he's
that
not
same
used to
question in
speak
general
English,
chat,
so
and I'm looking to
he's
see if there's going to be an answer.
I'm just
gotcha. Because as fun
enjoying
as
the
this
win.
is, I don't think I want to sit here and watch the
perfectly
entire
fine.
post game.
I suck
Fair.
at it too, so don't worry.
Well, dude, good game. I'm sorry we didn't place higher. I honestly thought we would, but at least we know that we put in the time, so there's no regrets in that regard.
Yep. I was genuinely expecting a top 10 finish at least, just because of all the time that we put in. But I think I don't. It's my own internal refusal to just hide in a bush for the entire match.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to do that either. Not that
Maybe
we
I
found
should have
any.
started. Maybe we should have started ratting sooner, and we could have done better. But I would rather go out in a blaze of glory than sit there in a house for the entire match.
Yeah, I thought we had a really solid chance after that first game, but then we had like 3 games in a row with just terrible RNG.
Yeah. I mean, there was definitely a skill diff. The top teams were really, really good, but we also got like extremely screwed by the RNG, giving us 0 mobility. So we're just like stuck walking around everywhere for multiple matches in a row. That kind of sucked.
That's what's so
Yeah.
cool about Plunderstorm. Right? Like, if you have good game sense and you understand like how BRs work, even if you're new to WoW,
Okay, they just said we can move on.
and you can do something, you can have fun with it.
All right.
So,
Well,
I gotta ask,
fair light in your community. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Had fun. Hopefully we can do something again sometime.
circle, but it was right
Yep, likewise. I appreciate you putting in the time. I have done a lot of these events, and you'd be surprised how many people are just lazy about it.
Good game, dude.
Yep. See you around.
See ya.
You guys saw like developing there. 'Cause from
All right, chat. Let's
Battle Royale
So at this point we could move on. I want to keep seeing what they're going to say for a little bit
Say to
longer.
each other, how did you game plan this?
To be fair, we gained experience throughout the tournament because we just trained and practiced to like destroy every team we encounter. But in this lobby, it was pretty hard because we played with 30 duos. So the whole map was like fun. We couldn't get our build, and most of our games we lost was because I had like only 1 escape, not enough damages. My spell were like rank 1, etc. So it was really hard to have so little points in so many games. But we thought like it's okay. And last game on the on the 7th game, we like decided to just play for the top, try to farm as much as we can. We just killed little mobs, and we saw like the shrink coming of the zone, and it was frightening, to be fair, because we didn't know how many duo there were. We didn't know which were the player, and we saw Pompon like running away with midlife, and we're like, can we go? No, we cannot go. We don't know. And we saw Xaryu and Peekaboo like just smashing everyone, and I told Lappy, if we have to play something, Xaryu and Peekaboo are like really high level. We have to third party them. We have to wait for them to go and then kill them. That's what he did. It like he go like full tunnel vision on Peekaboo or Xaryu, I think it was, because Peekaboo was the last alive. It was Xaryu, and like he destroyed Xaryu because he was third partying him. And sorry for that, but that's the game. I'm sorry, mates, if you're watching this.
No, that's the game.
But,
I mean, we were telling everyone to BM everyone in the lobby, so you're.
That's right.
I think you're okay.
That's our kind of game.
Man, that's what it is. It's a battle royale. This isn't WoW Arenas.
No.
This isn't MDI. This is battle royale. This is a whole new game mode that if you've just been a WoW player for years and you've only played game modes that WoW's had, this is not something you're used to. But if you're somebody who's played other battle royales and stuff, this is it. This is the game.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
you guys played the game incredibly well. So congratulations.
MC5 or
on
Horizon
that.
X.
That was unbelievable.
Once this
Kenny,
is
are
done,
you
I'm
gonna
gonna
become
end
a
the stream.
Plunderstorm pro
Dude, my
player now?
brain is
That's
I'm
fried.
not sure about that,
I'm
but
mentally
I might
exhausted
play
right
again.
now.
I might play again for
I mean,
sure.
I just
you
want to
got
see where
the-
they're
you
gonna
got
go
the
with
title
this.
underneath your belt.
Yeah.
For everyone who just wants to pick it up, anyone
Also,
who
we
has been
finished
watching
DMC5.
Plunderstorm was like, that looks fun. Any tips you guys have for a pure beginner, maybe someone who has also not been very familiar with World of Warcraft, who wants to get in on the action?
Where did Muck
What should they
place?
look out for when
We
they
tied
play
for
Plunderstorm?
13th place out of 30 teams.
Do not farm in our games. Just kill mobs, get levels, and pray, and pray, and pray.
Big praise.
Farm mobs and pray. That is the Plunderstorm way. Well, guys, thank you. I mean, this was awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats.
You won
Thank you.
$25,000.
A majority of our points were actually from game one, and then we got almost no points in game 2, 3, and 4. Like our game one was huge, and then we had just 3 horrible
that was
games
awesome.
after that.
And of course, make sure you go ahead, check out Kenny, check out Loppy on their respective streams.
Check out all our creators.
Yeah, honestly.
Because they will be dropping codes and things left and right. They've quite a bunch of them have earned some rewards through
Yeah,
the bounties we handed out today.
We also have a dev talk, I think, that's going to be happening
That's
after
right.
this is done. So
We
a
have
graphic
two,
yeah. So a graphic will pop up for that. But yeah, once again, the PUBG Pro and the WoW content creator from France, Kenny and Loppy, pull off the upset. I would call it an upset.
Yeah,
honestly.
100%.
They weren't on our radars early on. I think.
I mean, in game one,
in
they
game
won
one-
game one,
Yeah.
right? But then after that, it was like a slow fall
yeah.
off.
I would love to have a chance.
Apparently,
if
Zara
we
and
have
Pika's
time,
chat
or
are
if we
spamming them.
have
You
time,
lost to
I'd love
200
have
MS
a
ping
chance to talk to,
players.
some of
That's
the
so
other teams
mean.
maybe, and if we can get a look at the final leaderboard.
Who won?
if
There were
that's possible.
that was an interview with
I'd
the
love
winners
to see
on
that
stream.
leaderboard again, just to see where we're currently standing, because there were a lot of different approaches that we got to see from the different duos.
This
right?
is the third time in a row
Some
they've
very
shown
low on
16
kills,
through
but
30
still
of.
very high on the points. The last one, which is an outright brawl.
Yeah.
So I don't know what we could take
What was
away
game
from
one
that
placement?
strategy-wise.
Game one.
I am impressed that Nixium
I was the
and
I
Krendor
was.
didn't manage to
I
find
lived longer than
a
Fairlight, and I was the
elimination.
3rd or 4th
Not
place.
knocking
So
them.
we
If
got
anything, that
like
just means passive strategy.
like 19 or 20
Passive
points
strategy.
just because of how long I lived in game
But
one.
I think we got.
And then
one
the
other
second,
person
third, and
maybe
fourth
standing by, I
game,
think.
we
I would love to. If
got
we could
jumped
speak
when
to
we had
either
no
Peekaboo or
movement
Luxia
skills
maybe.
at all.
Oh, yeah?
And we got
If-
run
if-
over
if,
really
if they're
early.
still around, that'd be great to talk to them.
So we
Can see the
fell
other
down
side
on
of
the
leaderboard as
leaderboard
well,
really hard after the.
because this is the bottom 15.
Can you explain how the winners
Hello,
were chosen?
Pika.
Yeah, just
Yo,
a sec.
Pika.
So
Yo.
yeah, right there. We're third.
Yo, how's it going, dude? How'd you feel at the end of the tournament, man? We were watching and thinking like,
All right, so really quick, the way D-Doc, they didn't prep at all. Wait, what? John, we did like 50 hours of practice. If you're talking about me, unless you're talking about a different group. How did the tournament work? Okay, so here's the thing. The longer you get 1 point if you're the 20th place team, 2 points if you're 19th, 3 points if you're 18th, all the way up to if you are the last man standing, you get 20 points. Okay, so those are placement points. So just how long you live. That's the reason why people were hiding, is you get placement points for living a long time. Then a kill is a point. Even if they get revived and you kill them again, that's another point. So kills are worth points. Revives were tracked, but they didn't count for anything. After 5 games, when we go into game 6, if one of the people with the top 3 amount of points wins game 6, then they win the whole tournament and the tournament ends. But that did not happen. The people who won game 6 were actually like the 8th place people. So then we went to game 7. In game 7, anyone who is the top 10 spots on the leaderboard, if they win game 7, they win the whole tournament. If no one in the top 10 wins game 7, then in game 8, literally whoever wins game 8 wins the whole tournament. And then the top person on score gets the 2nd place prize. The next person on score gets the 3rd place prize, and so on and so on. The reason they do that is so that it's still exciting. Supposedly. Apparently this is normal for Battle Royale formats. I'm new to BRs, I don't know much about that. But what that, like, Peekaboo and Zarya were dominating. Look, they have 84 kills. The 2nd place is 40. It wasn't even close. Like, their team was just 2 high-level PvPers. It was completely stacked. And so if it was just based on points, then you could see after game 3 or so, like, they had it in the bag. But they don't want the other teams to give up, because that makes for a bad show. So they have a format that allows other people to do a comeback victory so that people don't give up and they keep trying. That's it. So basically, if you've got top on score, you're guaranteed a second place, but you still have to fight for first.
Him, and then we kill the team that killed us, so that was definitely part of the game plan from the start.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's
That was
nice.
sick.
Always part of the game plan. Well, guys, we don't want to keep you much longer, but thank
People
you
give
so
up
much
anyway.
for the
But there was good
endless-
reason for it. Because remember, there's cash prizes up to 8th place. So if you were already in like the top 8 or near top 8, hiding could get you higher in the top 8 and still get you cash prizes. Me and Fairlight, because of those bad games where we found no mobility skills, fell out of the top 8. So we had to go high risk, high reward to attempt to get first, which was really difficult with these opponents. But yeah, so if you're in the top 8, you could literally just keep hiding in mountains and stuff to stay in the top 8, and then you'll get, you know, cash prizes for that.
BR mode to WoW. I was like, oh god, another big game adding a BR mode.
I never doubted.
This
As
is
I
of
was like,
course, and you know, and at first I was a little like,
Welcome,
you know, a little
everybody. Hey,
snore,
DJ.
but then
He
after a
just
while
lost.
I like saw it, and then I saw it, and I saw
Thanks.
the pirates, obviously, and then I saw just the way that the game played, and then the map, and then it's just like, I want this. I want so much more of this. This was so fun.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for taking me on the
Yeah.
for this, letting this WoW noob join you on this journey. This
Dude.
was so fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I hope the people watching will tag along as well, because
Yeah.
Plunderstorm's still out for we don't know how long. Hopefully it sticks around for a while, because
Please my God, yeah, it's basically a
done his
sponsor.
dues.
Sure, he was
Bye.
dead,
We
he
all
was
were.
dead from Jump
We're
Street.
paid.
he had a good run. He had a very good run. No, but like I mean, goodish. I don't know.
Yes! The
And
Phoenix
move
rises
on-
again.
Yeah, and move on to bigger and better places than this one. No, but honestly, like I think everyone at home can get in. Also, of course, at home you might not get bounties, but you do get tons of cool rewards as well. So you get decked out in your pirate garb, but also you will be getting mounts, you're getting pets. Like there's plenty of stuff up for grabs, and it doesn't require that much time leveling up
Yeah.
to receive those awards. So anyone with a current subscription, jump on in. Maybe
And if
meet
you're
us there.
not a WoW player, I can
to
stress
become
this
one.
enough. It is so fun. Please, like literally, I am not trolling. Like just jump in and play. It is so freaking entertaining. And it's so different. There's literally nothing like it that's out there. Look
Oh
at all
my
the
God.
codes.
Oh,
Go
hey,
nuts.
good
oh
luck.
My.
There's those are game time codes. Guys, take a screenshot. You could punch those in, and each one of those codes is 3 days of game time.
Yeah,
yeah.
if you don't
Like,
get
you
the
gotta
code in
work
time-
Quick though, remove the graphic. Remove the graphic so that
Dude,
this way
that
people
is-
don't
dude,
cheat
it's
it.
so
Screenshot
funny.
it.
All right. Oh man. All right. Well, I guess that's it,
3
guys. Just
days.
close it
Well,
out.
it's
I don't-
3
That
days
is
so
it.
that you can
And,
try out
what a
Plunderstorm.
fantastic day it's been.
I can't believe that
fantastic
how long
showcases
have
from
we
all
been
of us.
here?
Not long enough.
I don't feel like
I
it has
feel-
been that long, and I'm having the time of my life. But we got to
Yeah.
end it eventually. So
It's true. All good things.
send us
come
home,
to an end.
Captain.
That's right.
Oh,
Here,
Captain, my
we're gonna-
Captain. Zoe, you okay? There it is.
That's right. Plunderstorm
didn't see it on
stream
stream.
takeover, of course. Make sure to tune in for those. We will having some back-to-back dev chats. If you want to hear it from Orlando, Salvatore, and Ray Bartos, you can together with Zario as well as Maximum.
Yes. Make sure you check it out. That is going to be happening immediately after this. It's going to be Maximum first talking to Orlando, and then after that, it's going to be Zaryu streaming with Ray Bartos. So
I think that's a good point. Someone in their chat said, why don't you just make WoW free for 3 days rather than throwing codes all over the screen? Honestly, I think that's a good thing. I don't know if they just don't have the tech to do that, but I think that would actually promote their game a whole lot better.
it's out.
Goodbye.
But,
Oh, I thought we were finishing this.
That's it, yeah.
down.
Oh, we're not-
the best way to end it.
I don't know. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you all later.
Oh my god, these laggy replays. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Well, that was it. I won't lie, guys, I'm a bit disappointed. I will say the game mode is fun. The game mode is fun. So the way it works is like, you know, we were all sponsored to participate in this, you know? So they sponsored us just like a normal sponsored stream. But of course there was the chance to win a whole lot more. So me and Fairlight were both of the same mind, you know, practice, 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 and try to get those big prizes. And we did that. We put in 50 hours of practice together. I put in 50 hours of practice, some of that with him, some of it solo. And I'm actually really disappointed how poorly I showed during the tournament after all that. Like, And then like the first game went okay. Like we lost some fights, but then made up for it points wise by hiding and ended first game in 4th place. But then 3rd, 4th, and 5th game, all of those games, we ended up in a fight where the enemy had movement and we didn't, and we just got run over. And it kind of shined a huge spotlight on how RNG this game can be. Now, granted, you can make up for bad RNG with good skill, but in those situations, we were not skilled enough to make up for the bad RNG, and so we just got steamrolled like 3 games in a row. And then I think in game 5, we got like 11 or 12 points. And then in game 6 and 7, we knew we had to do like crazy. We were doing stupid stuff in game 6 and 7 because we knew we were not eligible for any prizes at all. So we were like, all right, we just have to do like super high risk, high reward stuff and try to get first place. And it didn't work out. We knew that the odds were low, but that was like the only opening, so we had to try it. Should have hided more. Honestly, for getting into the top 8, you're right. We were trying to win. However, you know, seeing the, like, I knew that Pika and Zaryu and Max and Trill were good. I did not know that they were that good, right? I knew they were skilled. I didn't know they were so skilled that the final score would look like this, right? 84 eliminations, 2nd place 40. Right? Even the 2nd place team was getting just eviscerated by the 1st place team. So yeah, I am bummed out that I didn't have a good showing in this after all that practice, but it is what it is. But yeah, it was a fun game mode. Did I have fun during the tourney? No, I was frustrated as hell. I was super frustrated that I was like running around and getting star bomb for the 7th time and I couldn't find a single movement skill. Like, no, I was like really mad at the RNG in the tournament. However, when it comes to like, did I have fun playing the game? Yeah. Over the last week, you know, I put in like 50 hours playing the game, as I said, and I did have fun playing it. It was a fun game mode. It was fun. I will say, unless I'm sponsored, I don't know about doing more like BR stuff, because I understand their reasoning for the BR format. At the same time, I'm not a huge fan of it. Like I get it, I understand it, but definitely not like a huge fan of it. South Sun Survival sponsored stream win. You know, no, they need to do Stranglethorn Veil next, Valen, to be like Nom. The dude hiding in your... Yeah, we got a couple of funny clips. Like in game 1, I turned into a bush for a while, and a guy then tried to hide inside the bush that was my body. And so he was there, and we were just laughing really hard. I got to kill Preach and Krendor and apologize over their bodies. I never ran into Asmon once. I wanted to. I wanted to say praise Joko over his body, but I never ran into Asmon a single time. Don't forget the boat res? Yeah. I don't understand why I invite random peeps when most haven't really played well. So, no, Noxy, you're thinking of it backwards. I think it's... I don't understand why they invited wild peeps. Oh, wait, what just happened?
Oh, such a diverse...
Oh, they're showing Max. So here's the thing. They obviously invited random peeps to try to gain more customers, right? They're trying to get people that don't play WoW normally to look at WoW and look at this new thing they made, right? But the people that already played WoW, their communities already played it. They didn't gain new customers from that. They had those in there to appease the WoW player base, right? Like their main thing was bringing in people from outside. But then they sprinkled in a few WoW streamers to keep the WoW audience satiated, and they dominated. You know, like Max and his partner are like world first raiders. Not they're very good WoW players. They're not known for PvP, but still they had a very strong 2nd place. And then Zaryu and Pika were very known for PvP, and they just like dominated everything. I have to download the whole game just for Plunder. Yep. That is correct. You're gonna skip the evening stream to recuperate Mind and Spirit. I'm not currently planning on it, no, but I will tell you, my brain is fried. I actually couldn't sleep well last night because I was like so nervous about this because I had never done anything like this. I literally lost sleep. So I was heavily caffeinated when we started the stream to make up for that. Let's see, is that it?
Down the hill. Right, yeah.
You know what I'd like to see? Hang on a sec. Let's click on this. This is the current broadcast. Oh my god. Okay, let's see if we can find ourselves like game 1 was our best game.
These brand new abilities. We've really spent extra time iterating.
That sits...
What they're doing out.
Yeah.
Be on the lookout for that. Yep.
And
And Fanny's gonna get away from this. Man,
Sonny,
this game
get
one?
out of there. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
okay,
know.
game
Oh my
leader
God,
says 1.
if Jimmy and Fandy take out Savix and
All right,
Sony,
let's-
just level.
see what they go. Jimmy is so killed, and Savik still alive.
At the lead.
Like Kenny and Lappy. Oh man, having that is
Wait. All right, there's
out of
Preach.
this
I think we
one.
killed
Mr.
Preach in
GM's
game
also
1.
gonna be out courtesy of
So he's trying to res
so-
his teammate there.
Wow, guys, we're already off to a hot start. As a matter of fact, again, guess
Giving you ability and
giant goal,
right?
real, but I have to say,
One out with
yeah, here's your plays by and look at Kenny.
things that give you
Zero,
high mobility,
Hong
agency
Kong.
on what.
That is the happening here. You got Asmund
There's
and
Asmund.
Zeppa having to get away from this because Maximum Troll are on the prowl, and then who's
Little
that
bug
over
there. It's showing
yonder?
Zeppela as an
I
enemy
didn't
of
see who
Asmongold,
that
but they're
was
on the
over
same
to their
team.
left. Loaded by Trap. The gatekeeper. There are certain times
look at
everyone
this.
fighting, and I would
Of course, for Rats wants to stop.
for the barrel like, oh, it will gonna be great out of the storm.
Wow.
Point. He's gonna.
To this field.
They talked about your
Absolutely
chain.
great.
My
Good to
chain?
See it. I will say though, I mean, that
Go for that bounce.
dreams at them.
out of control because he. Look, I'm just gonna try.
You're gonna
Like,
the combination.
It's a tale as old as time.
Sure, just
It's
kill
okay,
them
calm.
for,
it's a little bit in
Did I
trouble
miss
there.
it?
We'll be able to get away. And then
and this is
to the hole.
decent position. Been on
Alive. Storm
Able to push
That
the.
is-
this update. Kenny a dub here. Even though they're going to be
Dude, there's me.
a little
Okay, so here's the
underleveled
end
in
of game
comparison.
1.
But if
Look, hold on a
anything,
sec. I just saw
kinda
myself.
leaning on Ponce
Yeah, so
and
I've already got
Luxia
through it.
because they
There's
could
me
very
right
well
there.
Walk away with the dub here. Even though they're going to be a little underleveled in comparison to the remaining players, but it's only level 7. You got 2 players when everyone else just has 1. And Nagura and Corella, they're rocking a level 5 right now. So this is not going to be
Where are you?
a lot of PS Hero outside who's just trying to use some health brews.
Of the points that are going to be applied.
All right, that's where they
at
killed
the end
me.
based on their team placement.
Yeah, so you got Kenny and Loppy with 20 dead. All right, well, see a PS Hero outside who's just trying to use some health brews to keep himself.
When did I do the chain
Your
thing? that y'all were
PvE
talking
versus
about? I don't
PvP
know. Oh, so
argument,
this is
right?
game 2.
offensive.
A bit.
Yeah.
God, an explosion away. Right there.
Hang on.
Ah, Mr. GM.
Second time fought. Yeah.
Something very
Only-
are you waiting?
Very
Oh,
speed.
them in who's in? I
The smiley
Players.
so just
but the fight engage and this is their tavern.
okay.
Else that is going to go.
Natsu is going down.
This is
Wins.
awesome. I don't know where they once is.
We're playing very
You have still in.
Yeah, there that flop.
Here's the next
banana
game,
to
I
get
think.
in the
Kaboo. I think mostly in those last few fights we saw, then as the circle closed in, the amount of time Peekaboo was just like barely
So we
making it out,
dropped down
and
to
Zarya
11th
would
place
jump
in game
with
2.
a
We got
leap and whatnot,
nothing
like
in game
giving him
2.
space, so much aggression.
so bro,
Getting dispute and
don't unfight.
We still took the
Pirate, you know.
birds on.
If here's half, yeah, they
so many
Yeah.
people. Oh, listen,
yeah.
having that.
There. Oh no.
Oh, that was the bugged one. They had to
Back
restart
home
that
as
one.
well. Close. All right, for
Hard.
And Mr.
So I'm that's what
Yeah, sure.
that we
All right.
come
I-
here.
that-
Not on.
Yeah.
That's
There was so many false starts in this.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. Our next, getting the big X.
half or next to the
Does he get?
People
uh,
that have
definitely one.
self heal on kind of like in going.
Yeah,
So
I think people because if you survive,
Over here, we got Naguro's. They had triple because like
on
the prowl. Asmon's gonna be 7-4.
and then they.
Considering there's
They really do
60
be like
people
that.
for them to cast, they spent a lot of. Oh,
Same
wait, hold on.
situation.
I saw myself.
Where he's sitting at level 4. Is Vegeta solo right now? Is
It
his
looked
partner
like.
down?
I mean, honestly,
No, teammate's still
it
alive.
looked like
Teammate's still
it looked like he soloed the first 2 lobbies already. Like I've not actually seen the
no.
duo together.
No, no.
Probably.
Got to be able to take those fights together here. Mr. GM, on the other hand, is going to be on the receiving end of Mukluk and Fairlight, trying to see if they can get the better of them. Health lead very firmly for them, but
Didn't
good
connect.
for Fireworld to push Mukluk back. And they're going to try maybe get inside of this one here. You got one player trying to top himself off. Manosphere coming in. Snowdrift for the
Big
slow.
Snowdrift actually.
Oh, but we got a third party.
Mr. GM. Oh, the third party.
Oh man, it's gonna be, is that Snoot? Yeah, it's Snoots actually, and PS Hero trying to just get the
I didn't
benefit
even
of
have
this
Shane
one.
in this
Mr.
one.
GM's gonna go down
Fairlight
courtesy of PS Hero. That is a fight that Fairlight and Mukluk started and did not profit off of.
And I think they're glad they didn't because they probably wouldn't have come out of it
Yeah.
if they
Probably.
tried.
They really got lucky that
Yeah.
third party got involved there.
Yeah.
So now it's just like topping off and getting out.
We didn't
of
get lucky.
that
We were
spot.
winning it.
Max and Trill uninterrupted. Really.
For the most part,
Like the
Snowdrift. I think third party right outside the.
out.
how things kind of, Zico go.
Pretty sure
No
it was
way he's gonna
early
survive
game
it. Trying
2.
to
Oh my gosh.
chain
I wasn't doing well, holy shit.
This is game
So
2
they're-
leaderboard.
victory.
How though?
No kill.
Today. So
Look, there's
fascinating.
Just politely call you trash.
Ah,
Yeah.
Also in the way
Get on their back.
all throughout the day. So But wait, played
Anything.
We
Savage,
did see
right?
Exactly.
Massive level disadvantage.
Let's try
and
this
then
instead of skipping around.
I'll also take Corella and Nagura. Just being able to sit in the tavern, get second. So.
I love to see that. Let's see. We're starting out over in Coach
Looks
Farm.
to me
Now
you
that's
had
a
the
great
upper
drop spot, of course,
hand
but there's
delivery. Oh, yeah,
plenty
we
of mobs to take
absolutely
down,
did.
some lots of XP very early on. However, it's one of the hot drops, of
What
course, a lot
happened
of
in the
people finding
tournament?
themselves in that situation. Unfortunately,
We got
so
13th place
so
out
you
of
just have the
30.
mobs all around you, so it's like really easy to
Really,
farm up,
really
getting
good
some good
first
spells as well.
game,
How
and
about
then
you,
really
Ethan?
bad following
I mean,
games.
what I do, just like in
So
every
we
VR,
fell
I jump down
on
and I take a look
ranking.
around and I look at where most people are going and I fall.
That's where you're going? I'm looking around, I was like, I go where no one else will go.
I try to find an area that I haven't been at yet, just so I can like understand the terrain a bit better. But I definitely try to avoid people because I feel like you got to get at least that level 2, level 3 going as soon as possible, and then you start going for some fights. Or if you hot drop next to someone, you level 2 before them, then I'm jumping in on them. You know, like that's how I like to.
Did you
try and
manage to
approach
hit
it.
Asmund?
Big,
No, I
kills
never
coming out of
ran
the gate,
into
so
him.
they're gonna pick up
We
Asmund,
never
so bring back
crossed
Asmund into the fight because Asmund just basically landed and died instantly.
So you know what's so interesting about this as well is Asmund did get targeted immediately, top, and they ended up having a point to
Look at my carcass on the
Dude,
ground.
like, they've
Come
been
after me.
watching
But we got
Zephyr for, like,
ourselves
over
some
a
farming
minute.
happening here. But let's these fights early.
People are dying
Maybe
for
we're
it
gonna lock
now.
down. And Peekaboo's going to be approaching a little bit more of a poke style with.
Oh, wait, there's
Great
me.
abilities to work with.
Hold on, I saw
especially if you have a
myself.
dual partner.
Yeah, and Peekaboo's going to be approaching a little bit more of a poke style with that rhyme. And we got Fairlight here in another big fight. That's going to be happening with the Ultra Time crew. And Ultra Time trying to just get the better of them here. But Ultra Time 2 is going to be in a really bad spot. Fairlight, both of them going for the health, going for the heals. Defy World coming in hot. It's going to do a lot of damage to Ultra Time. But we got the repel, I believe that was. They're just trying to like push him back a bit. And that was going to put Ultra Time in a really rough spot. Needing to get away from this fight. And they're just going to continue to hone him down. You got Slicing Wind coming in hot. And it seems as if Ultra Time could survive this, but they got to just keep going.
The chain!
Huge chain! Oh, that was massive.
That was incredible. Absolutely incredible.
See, something that players have to be wary of is they do things to
Didn't
try
even
and
say my
disengage,
name.
right?
Yeah.
But in
There's
the sense of
someone
disengage, what you're doing
chained.
is you're putting your teammate in a bad spot, right? Because your disengage, if it's like a movement displacement effect, ends up putting the guy you're targeting into a better position to fight your teammate.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what happened there.
So smart, and also just I think I feel like the chains don't really get. I've not seen this before. This is is this a cannon?
Super Monkey Ball.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Hey, that's a quick game too. I'd be down with the World of Warcraft version of that as well. Man. Oh, but Maximum Trill still going for this fight. Here's Kenny, as a matter of fact, Kenny and Loppy. So these were our top.
And in effect,
All right, I think that's
Wow,
it.
four abilities
I'm
and
pretty
it has
sure
range, like, you're
moments
getting the
after
elimination
we
on
did that
Fairlight.
chain
Oh,
play and we got a kill, we
very
got
well done.
run over
Amazing
by
help.
another
hits them,
member.
just rips them back.
Hey,
Because we were like, I don't know, we were like level 5 or something, and then like 2 level 8s rounded the corner, and we were like, what? And they had full movement skills, and we had 0. We had the chain, but we had no movement skills. So we could stop someone running away, but we couldn't run away from anybody. And we got run over from them. So yeah, we had really high ranking game 1, terrible ranking game 2, 3, and 4, and then like decent in 5, and then we went super high risk, high reward mode because we had lost out on all the prizes to try to get first place, but it didn't work in game 6 and 7. Unfortunate. Well, yeah. Oh wait, did they update something? It shows us as 14th now. It said 13th earlier. What happened? I guess we're 14th now. Yeah, 49 points. And like half of those were game 1. That's how stacked game 1 was. T-shirt saying that chain though. Yeah, the important thing is that you beat Asmund your suit or either WoW conferred. I'm sad that it didn't seem to show when I killed Preach, and then I stood over him and I was like, I'm sorry, I love your work. Like, I thought that was a very clip-worthy moment, but they didn't even see it. Also, I did that to Krendor. 14 out of 30. It's 14 out of 30. So that'd be like getting 28th out of 60, because there was 60 players and 30 teams. It's okay, it's not the winning, but the Mukluks we made along the way. Yeah. All right, recap. Thank you to Blizzard for inviting me to this. I felt very unqualified. I think I was the smallest streamer in this whole thing, but I really appreciate them inviting me. It was fun. I definitely had the most fun during the practice. During the 50 hours of practice I did leading up to the event. I could have just not practiced, participated, gotten paid, and left. I could have done that, but we chose to go hard. Unfortunately, due to some matches because of bad RNG, and some matches we simply got outplayed. We did not manage to to take home any of the big prizes. I will not lie, I'm disappointed about that, but I am not regretful. If I had not practiced for this at all, I think I would have been really regretful right now. So I put in the time, we did our best, and yeah, and we met Fairlight. I had never even spoken to Fairlight before this event. He's a pretty cool dude. I would be happy to play more games with him again if the opportunity ever arises. But yeah, for now. My brain is completely fried right now. I am mentally exhausted after that. It probably sounds weird, but it's absolutely true. I am going to take off for now. You guys have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you guys so much for being here.